Yes. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are, all over the surface of this planet. You're welcome to the official YouTube channel of Landmark Corporate Realties Limited. We told you last week that this week is going to be another packed and wonderful edition. Thank you for watching us. Thank you for sticking with us. Thank you for trusting us. Thank you for doing business with us. We really appreciate you. In case you're watching us for the very first time, please do not forget to click the subscription button and click the notification button as well, so you can get a ping on your phone whenever we drop a new content on the platform. Thank you very much. My name is Laide Charis. You're welcome again to the official YouTube channel of Landmark Corporate Realties Limited. Our head office is located at Adeni Jones in Ikeja. I'm talking about number 47A, Albert Johnson Crescent, Akora Villa Estate of Adeni Jones in Ikeja. In case you decide to pay us a visit at the office in order to make some inquiries or ask some questions or whatever, our highly trained staff are on ground to answer whatever questions that you have. All right, so today is going to be yet another interesting episode. I've got lots of stuff to tell you today, and I'm sure you'll be very interested. You see, today we'll be talking about locations. Very interesting, all right? Locations. How does location affect pricing? How does it affect ROI? How does it affect interest from buyers? How do you use location to assess your risk about your investment and all of that? So I've got so many things to tell you today that is going to help you in your real estate investment decisions, all right? And I've got a very interesting product from Landmark today. You don't want to miss this. I'm going to go on a short break right now. When I come back, I will unveil the product of the day, and then we can talk about locations and how it affects your decisions as regards real estate investment. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
We've been partners with the organizers for the past 6 years, and our focus is to try and encourage Nigerians living in diaspora to invest back in property in Nigeria. And that's why we have Nigeria Invest, a section of the property show.
We encourage leading property companies all the way from Nigeria to come here to London to excel, to exhibit their products and services to Nigerians here, foreign investors, and anybody else who might be interested in investing back in Nigeria.
All over the world, the property market in Nigeria is one of the markets that keeps going up. It doesn't come down.
Come over to the Excel Center anytime we have a show going on, so they can learn more about property investment opportunities in Nigeria, and they can meet with the players, the top shots, when it comes to property development industry in Nigeria.
Welcome back. You are right here with me on the official YouTube channel of Landmark Corporate Realties Limited. My name has not changed. I am Laide Charis. You're welcome once again. Before I went on the break, I told you that today I'd like us to have a discussion about locations, how it affects your decision in real estate, how you need to consider locations. All right. So many people talk about Lagos. You know, Lagos. We all know that Lagos is the place where it's happening in Nigeria, and even all over Africa. We all understand the economic viability that is associated with the city of Lagos, all right? We all tend to forget sometimes that Lagos has a problem. The problem is the fact that Lagos is not really rich in landmark. Lagos is probably the most populated city in Africa. Forget about population census and all that. We plenty for Lagos. We plenty for Lagos, and I tell you, that is one of the reasons why Lagos has so much economic strength the way it does, because of course of the number of people that are trooping into Lagos every day. We have people coming into Lagos from all over Nigeria every day. That's why Lagos is very popular. The rate at which the Lagos population has grown over time is not so commensurate with the available landmass because of the land topography that characterizes Lagos. I mean, there's water. I mean, there's a lot of water bodies in Lagos. We're right there at the coastline and all that. So development has some kind of constraints. When you study the geography of Lagos as a whole, there is a lot of constraints to the pattern of development that we have been experiencing, all right? So in a way, I can say that this is good in a way because it gives us the ability to be able to predict development, the trend, location, and all that stuff like that, because you already know where the water is, you already know where it's going to be somehow hard for physical development to grow towards and all that. So we studied the trend and we are able to say, oh, okay, this area is going to grow, this area is going to have some problem, growing and all that. So if you study the development trend in Lagos, it's not so far-fetched. Everybody can see. You may not need a degree in urban and regional planning to understand where development is going to grow towards because of the landmass. Let's talk about how location affects pricing, all right? How it affects pricing. I told you in one of our earlier broadcasts that the market value of land is dependent on so many things. One of them is location, all right? Why the market value of land can stay at the same point for a short time or a medium time or a long time. Okay, so location has a lot of part to play in how the pricing policies are formed for some of these properties that you see in town. So take for example, a piece of land in Aja will see more appreciation in value because of its location than say a piece of land in Ibadan or Shobo or anywhere else. This is because the location is prima and it's very proximate to Lekki. Lekki is proximate to Ikoyi. We all know what Ikoyi is and we all know the value of land in Ikoyi and all that. The location of properties in Aja has already automatically positioned it for credible increase in market value over time. All right, so that is it. So land along that axis have been seeing tremendous increase in ROI over the time just because of their location. All right. You would ask me, I know many of you will say, the land there is waterlogged, is this, is that, is this, is that. What you should know is that professionals in real estate are professionals because they are able to separate public opinion from the facts that are on ground. Public opinion, Ahoyaya is far, Abijojari is far, Eleko is far, is waterland, is this, is that, is this, is that. Facts on the ground, there is no more land mass in the middle of the city of Lagos and people still need to build houses. So instead of complaining about those waterlogged areas, we bring in technology that gives us the ability to still build despite the fact that the land is waterlogged. I mean, the whole of Lekki was waterlogged at the time and then technology was brought in. We now can construct on water. I mean, there are residential estates all over the coastlines of the world that are literally built on water. So waterlogged is no more an excuse, all right? It's no more an excuse because we have moved technologically to the point where we can build anywhere we can build. The real estate industry, the construction industry has experienced so much development in infrastructure and technology that makes it possible for anybody to build even in waterlogged areas. So that is no more, that is just a public opinion right now. So if you are considering that, you may be wrong, all right? Because despite this public opinion is waterlogged, Abijo Jari is far, this one is far, market value of landed properties in these areas keeps appreciating, all right? So that is to tell you that something is wrong somewhere, all right? So as against public opinion, people still keep buying land there. I mean, look at the trend of development there. I mean, look at what is happening there. You can be able to make some deductions for yourself. So number two of my point is how does it affect ROI rate? I think I've even talked about that already. You see, ROI will increase when people's interest toward a particular location increases because this will bring about development, brings about more demand, and it's a simple economics rule. When there is more demand, price appreciates. How do you use location to access your risk? All right, okay, so let's take Aja, Sangotedo, Abijo, Eleko axis, for example, of the Lagos Island, all right? So when you look at landed properties in those areas, development is sure, all right? Development is sure because that tends to be the most viable location in Lagos where development can grow because of the land mass that is very limited. If you look at that place and you're still asking yourself, this place is far, this place is far, this place is far, let me tell you, if you look at the trend of development in these areas, take for example, about 10 years ago, Lagos Business School used to be the last notable thing that you will see when you're traveling to Ekpe from Lekki. You get to Lagos Business School and you may not see anything again until you get to Ekpe. That was 10 years ago. I remember I had my honeymoon in Ekpe town, one very beautiful place like that. And then I remember the day we traveled, my wife and I we traveled. I remember after Lagos Business School, when we traveled, we didn't really see anything, anything notable as at that time. Nearly 6 years ago, as at today, there are about 4 or 5 big shopping malls. If you were a developer of a shopping mall, do you think you will just go to anywhere where I'm not sure there will be plenty economic activities, where I'm not sure there will be plenty human activities? So if shopping mall developers can move beyond Lagos Business School and put shopping malls and construct shopping malls, spend billions of naira to erect shopping malls in these areas, that should tell you that they must have done some groundwork and understand the fact that development is going towards that area. Those are the indicative factors that you should look out for when you are deciding on where to invest your money in real estate. And my research has proven that development is not only towards the Lekki-Ekpe axis in Lagos. The same way we are seeing development in Lekki-Ekpe axis is the same way we are seeing development in the Mowe axis. The only difference is because Mowe axis will literally fall under the Ogun State government purview, all right? And then while Lekki-Ekpe axis falls under Lagos State directly, all right? So there are other axes in Lagos like that. So when you are deciding on where to invest, location to invest for possible future commercial activities, you should look out for development from developers. So developers now don't just develop, they do their homework. Everyone does their homework right now. We sit down, we analyze the environment, we analyze the location, we ask ourselves, okay, is this development going to be viable? Before we say, okay, come and buy a estate there, nobody will go and buy a estate in a place where it's not going to be tenable, all right? So these are the things you should look out for when you are deciding on where to invest your money. Another thing that might also influence your decision is the price, all right? I understand that the fingers are not equal. So when you check your budget, check your location, check for development indicators, check for stuff like this, then put all these factors together on the table, and then you can be able to decide on where and when and how to go into your real estate investment. All right, that's it on my topic today. I'm going to take another short break right now. When I come back, I will be unveiling the product of the day, and then I'm sure you will be interested in this one. Very, very interested in this one. Don't forget to subscribe. You're right here with us on the official YouTube channel of Landmark Corporate Realties Limited. My name is Laide Charis. Don't go anywhere. I'll be back with you.
Here, the journey begun, with a swampy area, where it seems nothing would ever happen, but we see a city. Then the dredging started, and things began to take a new phase. Under all weathers, we were unrelentless to fulfilling our promises to our client. At this stage of work frame, the estate was becoming a hot spicy delicacy, so we spiced it up with a swamp boogie. At this point, we were 70% close to promise made, with the company's great determination of development and allocation promised. Finally, the dreams was being actualized to reality.
It's a dream come true, really.
Initially, it was also a doubting Thomas. It's unbelievable, it's true, it's real.
Thank you, man. Okay. They keep to their work. Okay.
Everybody must become a landlord. Welcome back. You're still right here on the official YouTube channel of Landmark Corporate Realties Limited. My name is Laide Charis. The product of today is the Queen's Park Estate 2 Mowe Ofada. Yes, the Queen's Park Estate 2 Mowe Ofada. All right. Very quickly, let me not waste much of your time. You see, the fact that there's a 2 in front of the name of this estate should tell you that there was a 1. All right. So the Queen's Park Estate 1 sold out, and then people kept asking us, they kept pestering us that they would also want to be part of the developmental progress that area is seeing. So we have to go all the way to secure the Queen's Park Estate 2. That's the estate we'll be talking about this afternoon. So the Queen's Park Estate 2 is a budget estate for low budget real estate investment, so to speak. It's located in Mowe Ofada area of Ogun State. The estate has been seeing a lot of development, all right? So We started selling this estate about a year ago. I remember just before the outbreak of Corona last year. About that time, we started selling for 700,000, and then after a while, the price jumped up to 900,000. After a while, the price jumped up to 1.2 million. Right now, as I'm talking to you, the price of that land, 600 square meter, is 1.5 million in less than a year. So the market value of this estate per plot has jumped from 700,000 to 1.5 million in a year. That is over 100%. If you ask me, that is amazing. All right, amazing. All right, so the fact that the price keeps appreciating tells you that developments must have been happening in that estate, and I bet with you, you will be amazed. You can all see the developments that are happening in that place as we speak. Several investors are taking advantage of what is happening in that place. We're selling land in 600 square meter sizes. The price of the land, like I said, is 1.5 million. This estate is neighboring with giant production factories where commercial activities and human activities are sure to continue to happen. All right, so like I said in my indicators, the first is the next two production plants very close to the estate. We have the International Breweries production plant as well, very, very close to the estate. We have the Apple and Pears production plant. We have the Almighty Redemption Camp just 10 minutes away, barely 10 minutes drive away from the estate. We have Olam Oil, we have Christopher University and all that. So I cannot begin to tell you how predictable the development in this place is right now. A lot of people are already taking advantage of the things that Landmark is doing in this estate. And you know us at Landmark, when we tell you to come and buy, we don't just sit down. We work on the market value of that estate by improving, the facilities in the estate. So in this estate, you will see gate house, you will see paved road network, you see drainage system. We're already putting in sporting and recreation facilities. The basketball court and the lawn tennis court is already in place. And then the gate house, the perimeter fencing is being done. There will be central borehole system for potable water supply. There will be dedicated transformers for electricity. Every facility that is pertinent to a modern day estate is going to be put in this estate. That is it. You've had it. The Queen's Park 2 Mowe Ofada. That is the place you should be looking at now for just 1.5 million naira. If I were you, I'll jump up today. I'll give Landmark a call, and then I'll be on my way to becoming a landowner at the Queen's Park Estate 2 Mowe Ofada. It's just 1.5 million, all right? And don't forget, I told you barely a year ago we were selling for 700,000. Right now it's for 1.5. That is over 100% increase in ROI. You shouldn't be left behind in these wonderful things that Landmark is doing. Give us a call whenever you're ready. Come for your inspection. Come and see for yourself the good things that Landmark is doing in this estate. You will be amazed. You will be amazed. You should not be left behind. The best time to join the train is right now. Thank you very much. My name is Laide Charis, and you're welcome once again to the official YouTube channel of Landmark Corporate Realties Limited. Until next week, when I'll be bringing your way another interesting and packed edition of this program. Do not eat away your future is the message that will preach to you all the time. Take care of yourself. Be good. Be blessed. I'm out. Bye.
Do you need a home designed for luxury and an ambience of tranquility? Landmark Corporate Realty Limited has the answer to your need. You can own a plot of land in any of our estate with instant allocation at all our estate. Queen's Park Estate Mowe, Queen's Garden Isheri North GRA, Queen's Garden Shimawa, Queen's Garden Ibejuleki. Inspection takes place every day. All our estates are located in a secured environment. All our estate has appropriate title and approved plan. Hurry now and invest in any of our estate and get a lifetime assurance. Landmark Corporate Realty Limited. Do not eat away your future.